I'm at the station now going to Gambia to Banjul. And I just checked in, and this is the small car behind me, the old geezer, the old car behind me. That's what I'm gonna get in to go to Gambia, Banjul. It might take about 3 to 4 hours ride. Okay, wish me luck. I took the front seat actually, hopefully, because there's some crazy drivers here. Normally I would never sit on the first seat, but I took the front seat actually, not the first seat, but the front seat, so I can do some recording on the way to Gambia. All right, guys, have a good one. This is another road trip from Dakar to Gambia, baby. All right, we are heading off to the boat right now, actually the ferry between the border in Banjul. But I forgot the name of that small town anyway, but just a guy over there really did help me because I didn't know. I was expecting a boat ride. I was not expecting a ferry ride. All of a sudden he told me, no, the bus cannot drop us off, so we switch it to the ferry. So that's where we're going right now. Okay, my hand is shaking, but hey, because I'm walking really, really fast. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, welcome to Banjul. Actually, I just got here from Dakar. It's not a straightforward trip. Actually, you have to do 2 stops. The first one will be at the border, the second one to another small town here called Karam, and from there you take the ferry straight to Banjul. So it's not like a straightforward, you get in the bus from Dakar straight to Banjul. That's what I get surprised. Anyway, well, stay tuned until next time. Okay then, have a good one. As they say here, Assalamu alaikum. That's the main greeting for Gambian and Senegalese. They have a lot of things in common. Today is my first day in Gambia. I'm in a neighborhood here called Bakao. Bakao is about 10 to 12 kilometers or 8 miles from Banjul city. So, but this neighborhood is very quiet, it's very residential, and they're all it's all resort actually. There's a lot of cars coming. And mostly they all resort in this neighborhood, meaning I really, for my vlog, personal vlog, I like cities, I like marketplaces, so I'm trying to get away from this neighborhood as far as I can. And I'm gonna go to Banjul market, actually Banjul marketplace, which is about 12 kilometers from here. They told me I can take the tuk-tuk from here to the runabout. Or I can even walk. The tuk-tuk, it takes about $10 to the runabout, and from runabout I can take the local bus all the way to Banjul city. Or I can, from the runabout, I can take another bus to a place called Westfield. Westfield, that's about another. Hi there, brother. How you doing? Yeah, man. Cool. How you doing, man?
Congratulate you, brother.
Peace and love, man. One love. Okay. Have a good. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, that's another cool guy, So from there, whether I go to Westfield by local bus from Westfield to Banjul town in the marketplace, I think somebody told me that's the fastest way. But sometimes it takes time to get a bus from Runabout to Banjul City.
Yeah.
I just walked out. I wanted to do some exchange money, but luckily I end up in this coffee shop here that are local coffee shop. I'm having a coffee, having a long chat with them. Very interesting people. We're talking about African last names. Oh, okay. You want to say hi? Yeah, there he is over there. You know, that's right. It's Yaya and Jerry. Those are the coffee men here. It's beautiful. Honestly, you know, I end up sitting and having a chat on African style. This is Gambia. I'm in Banjul, but a suburb of Banjul called Bakao. And my hotel where I'm staying at is right down the road. And here everything is a resort. And it's a bit remote and out of town. So I'm gonna go to town to see if I can relocate, because as a vlogger you need to be in town to be able to record a lot of things. That's how it goes. Anyway, but I like the place though. I like the neighborhood, but it's a little bit away from town. Okay guys, you know, but this is the and also before I left it at the hotel, I asked the reception how was the recording here, video recording, as in many places in Africa, you know, people complain. He said it's the same thing. You gotta be careful. And you have to be while in the middle of the street, no problem. But if anybody come to your frame, you have to be really diplomatic with them, because people really get uptight and really don't want to be in the camera. Well, I said to him, I'm used to that already, because I went through a lot of problem in Africa for that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have my coffee now. You know, breakfast, eggs and baguette, and then I will start go about my business. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye. Welcome to the Gambia.
Welcome to the human race.
That's
Gambia.
right, the Gambia.
I'm Bante.
Bante.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Sid. Yeah, all right. No,
Nice to meet you.
love and peace, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what's the difference between for your dreadlock and the Rasta one?
Yeah, you know, you have a dreadlock style, and you have a Rasta religion as a faith.
Yeah.
Me, I just believe on Islam. You know?
Okay,
So,
that's in Bible style.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. But me not Rasta man.
And this is the odd. Actually, this is the odd neighborhood. All this is the odd. From here all the way down there. Albert Market is on Liberation Avenue. It is the capital's main urban market. It was named after Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert. It is very lively and bustling with a large selection of vivid design fabrics, carved wooden masks, and fresh produce goods. It is open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. The market used to be called the Colonial Engineers Yard and later renamed the Liberated African Yard. There are 3 distinct markets here, but I turn off my camera for the most part because of complaints from many people. First is the wholesale and retail shops that sells everything the local could possibly want, from clothes to hardware. Second is the produce market, selling fruits, vegetables, fish, meat and dry goods. Third is the tourist markets, where you see many handicraft stalls cater for foreigners. Right now, and also here, everybody speaks Mandingo, but I try not to speak Mandingo here because it's completely different Mandingo. I understand what they're saying sometimes, one phrase or 2 sentences, and then I get lost from translation, because the Gambian Mandingo is very, very, very strong. And we call it Jula or Bambara or Mandingo in West Africa, but Gambian one is very specific. I'm having a hard time understanding them, so I would rather stick to English. I think it's better that way. Okay, now I'm still gonna walk around toward the ferry station. That's what I'm looking for, to see where the ferry will be at. But recording here, is not as easy as I thought. Although Gambia is one of the most touristic places in West Africa, but yet people still won't take recording. That's why I completely put away my big cameras. I'm doing this recording on my small camera. So I mean, you gotta find your way around it. Hopefully you won't get into trouble. So I learned the hard way in walking. All right, guys, I'm gonna still walk down the road and try to record whatever I see. Guys, this picture, this portrait looks familiar, right? Black Lives Matter, like you guys see in Gambia. That's crazy. I'm just walking down the road, all of a sudden I see Black Lives Matter poster here. Man, this is something, isn't it? Guys. I'm on my way back to Bakao to meet up with some African American who have decided to reside in Gambia and call it home. Okay, all right, tell me your name and where you from.
My name is Cordu or Mobowale, also known as my government name, Khan. And I'm from Washington, D.C. I grew up in Washington. I've been here in Gambia for 6 months. And you asked me why I decided to settle in Gambia. Look at it. Why wouldn't I?
You can't beat this, that's for sure.
Look at it. It's actually, I fell in love with the people. My intentions was to come and visit several countries, revisit several countries in West Africa to determine where I would then settle. But I came to Gambia and something just grabbed me here.
Nice.
And so I actually purchased land and I'm building in Banjul.
Oh, nice.
And the fortunate thing is Isa, our mutual friend, is one of my friends who was responsible for me having an opportunity to visit all of the countries in West Africa except for Guinea-Conakry. Only reason we didn't go there is because I couldn't get a visa. That's a whole nother political issue.
Oh, okay. I want to know that so much. Why a Black American couldn't get a visa to Guinea?
It was a time of political
upheaval.
Upheaval in particular. They weren't giving U.S. citizens
hard time,
except those that were seeking asylum.
Oh.
Seeking, yeah. Like,
What time
there was a
was
time
when was that?
it came was there. There was a time when H-Rap Brown.
Those are back in the 70s, right? Mid 60s, 70s.
Absolutely.
I got you. Yeah.
Exactly.
She is referring to Stokely Carmichael, and also known as Kwame Ture, the leader of Black Panther of Mississippi chapter, who and his wife, then the famous South African singer Miriam Makeba, and some other Black American activists have decided to seek political asylum in Guinea-Conakry. The revolutionary leader, then Ahmed Sekou Touré of Guinea-Conakry, wouldn't allow any American or will make it very difficult for them to enter his country because of his knowledge of CIA hidden hand in many regime change in some part of newly created African states. But except for Black Americans, only if they are seeking political asylum, as many of them did at that time, not only in Guinea-Conakry, but also in Algeria and Tanzania.
So, but otherwise, yes, I had the opportunity to visit several different countries and was looking to come back to live.
Okay.
But when I got to Gambia, I couldn't go any further.
Wow.
So that is, it's the people. I think it's the people, and I live in a small fishing village called Banjul, which is in South Gambia. And this is my home.
Nice.
This is my home.
But this is not your first trip here then?
Actually, this is my first. Oh, okay. Every country except for Gambia and Guinea-Conakry. All the other countries in West Africa, I was able to visit. So I wanted to come to Gambia just because I had not been here previously, and just yes, this is the place that really captured my heart. And the people, when they say it's a smiling coast, it's truly a smiling coast. You know, I can do some comparisons because I just revisited Nigeria and Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana, I had a wonderful time. In Nigeria, that's a whole other story.
No, Nigeria is our New York City. you gotta be on steroid and coffee too, both together.
Yes.
Okay. But okay, tell me what this specific thing really caught you on about Gambia.
Well, again, it's the people and also the connections that I have been able to make. One is my sister here.
Okay, hi.
Hey.
How you doing? Okay.
Yes. The week I came to Gambia, she actually pulled me in.
Wow.
And this sister is really involved in some very dynamic enterprises here.
Oh, wow.
And as a result, I felt that this is something that I definitely wanted to support. We're currently working with groups of young people to develop agriculture.
Oh, okay.
And do different projects.
Oh, okay.
I am an educator.
Oh, nice.
By profession. I'm an educator by profession.
Okay.
And as a result, you know, I saw some instead of reinventing the wheel,
Okay.
I saw some projects that were already in process that I knew that I could support and contribute.
Nice.
We're currently in Bakao, which is a fishing village, and the fishing village that we are living is very similar to this.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What is your story? And tell us what's your name and where you from?
We don't have time.
Tell us in the very short.
My story is short. That,
Yeah.
I dance.
Oh, wow.
All the dances of the people here from the Gambia, the 5 major ethnic groups, I do their traditional dances.
Oh, okay.
So that's the Olaf, the Serer,
The Jola.
the Jola, the Mandinka, and the Fula.
Okay.
So I do their dances. I've been doing it for many years.
Okay.
And I love those dances.
Okay.
I love the drumming and that.
All right.
So that kind of was my first real interest because I saw that before I ever came here.
Okay.
I saw a video of Mandinka dancing.
Oh, wow.
Before I came. And what else? So I started coming to Senegal.
Okay.
And then 10 years later, I started to come to
Gambia. I see. How long you been living here then?
I've been living here now almost 2 years.
Oh
A
wow.
little more than a year and a half.
Okay.
And I love the Gambia.
Oh.
I always loved it. I used to come here, go to Senegal, and then after Senegal, I would go to Gambia for just a few days. I go back to Senegal, I bring groups,
Okay.
and we would come and explore Gambia just for a couple of days or week.
Okay.
And then we'd go back to Senegal, and after I'd send them off, I'd
Okay.
always
Come back to Gambia. Because you already had a lot of friends here already.
I love the Gambia, yeah.
Okay.
I have friends.
That's
I have
good.
friends of many years. And people, when they talk about Senegal, Gambia, what they call Taranga,
Taranga, yeah.
Taranga is real.
Yeah.
People will take care of you. People are kind, and
Okay.
you know, I mean, there are
Very
always
much so.
there are always those different. Some people say, oh, they've seen all these videos that just try to make everything look good.
Good,
and
yeah,
everything
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
But honestly speaking, the Gambia is good.
Is the place.
It's good.
I
And
see.
there may have, you may have your differences, but
That-
they're
that's true.
definitely not going to be worse than other places.
That's true.
And many people come to the Gambia because of the Gambia, because of the government is basically stable, because the environment, the people are basically cool. They're not like, yeah,
Hostile.
yeah,
Very welcoming.
welcoming.
And they really embrace those of us in the diaspora.
Diaspora.
Yeah.
This is
More so than other part of Africa?
much more
Well,
so.
more-
I think
oh,
so.
you've been
I've
traveling.
experienced
Yeah.
So for me, I think because they speak English,
That's right.
and because my early trips, they're very oriented to reggae music.
That's right.
And reggae music was like an educational music for
Yeah,
the world, for
yeah.
black people especially.
Yeah.
And so when I first came to the Gambia, it was like being in Jamaica. There was so many people that were like listening to reggae, and the response from my very first day was young boys like these that came up to us, and they were like, sisters, like, where are you from? And when we told them, they were like, what state? And one boy said, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't-
As long as your skin is black,
Black.
you are African. Welcome
There you
home.
have it.
I'll never forget that. They were 11 and 12 years old. The boy that was speaking, his name was Usman. So I
Usman.
never forgot that. And then when you walk down the street, people would say, hey, my sister, welcome home. And I had not had that. But people might have said that in Senegal, but they don't speak English.
English, so you wouldn't understand
So
it.
yeah, it would not,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice talking to you. That's a beautiful. I'm so happy I just met you guys. That's a wonderful.
And
You can just stand right there. Yeah, this is a visual poet as I do what I do. Honestly, I just bumped into these two beautiful young ladies actually. And I was so happy because you see, this is the difference. I was meaning to do that here with the African lady was almost impossible, literally. Because of whatever reason and a little bit camera shy, but right now with few phone calls from friends, they hooked me up with them. So I'm so happy to be able to record them and they're telling me their story. What a beautiful story, and they are from US but now living in Africa, in Gambia. They're inviting anybody who wanna come to Africa just to come to Africa, and Gambia is the spot. All right, guys, have a good one, yeah? Bye.
Like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe because many more videos on the way. Thank you.